Spectacular Scarlet Spider.
What's up, guys? Spectacular Scarlet Spider 118 here, and just really quickly before I start the video, want to apologize if you can hear my fan in the background. It's the summer, it gets hot in my area, and I don't want to be sweating my ass off in this costume while I'm doing these videos. So sorry if you hear white noise in the background, that's what's going on. But yeah, Sentai Zone. Some more F-ups, some more problems with the Kane suit. What do you expect at this point with this Kane costume? I mean, good lord, it's like, it's back-to-back problems with this like replacement suit for the suit that they already messed up, or they already got messed up. So I just want to say, before I like go into what they did this time or what they didn't do, technically, I want to say, if you're not up to date, then I would recommend going to check on my other videos about this. In fact, do you want me just to make a playlist, like a compilation of all of these videos? Because there's been a lot of them talking about the suit and the replacement that I need, because this has been like an ongoing thing for the past like 3 months at this point. It's actually ridiculous. So yeah. Anyways, if you just to catch you up really quickly, if you didn't know, back in February, like early February, I ordered a color fabric Kane Scarlet Spider costume from Sentai Zone. I think I did use my discount code points for that. And it arrived and it didn't fit me. It was a problem with their fabrics not being stretchy enough, and so I emailed them. I said, "Hey, Sentai Zone, I need a replacement for the suit. The suit doesn't even fit me," because it didn't fit me. If you watch my review where I say I'm not happy in the title, you will see that the costume does not fit me. And so I then, in turn, over the course of like February, March, and April, I had been emailing them back and forth about it, like, because they would come up with these ridiculous excuses or reasons why they couldn't make me a replacement at the moment. They're like, okay, but, we're going to be working on an updated color fabrics, so if you want your suit to work, then can you please wait for these updated color fabrics? I'm like, okay, sure, I'll wait for these updated color fabrics. And so they would tell me, oh, in 2 weeks it'll be ready. And I asked 2 weeks later, I'm like, so what's the deal? And then they're like, nope, sorry, give us another week or two. 2 weeks go by, ask again, nope. And then a month goes by, I'm just like, what's going on? I'm seeing all these other people getting their color fabric suits, nothing wrong with them. It was just my suit that was just extremely effed up. So I get impatient, I get frustrated, so I watched Spidey Morpher's video on his color fabric Ultimate Spider-Man suit. You guys should check it out, great video. And I asked him, like, how did you get it to fit you properly? And he advised me to change my measurements up a little bit. So that's what I did. I got a new pattern. I fixed my measurements up so that it would stretch better on me with the color fabrics. And this was about April. It was about a month ago. About 1 month ago, I was emailing Sentai Zone about it. And I was like, okay, guys, I'm ready to get the replacement suit. I don't care about the upgrade color fabrics anymore. I just want to do it right now. Let's get the replacement suit. Here's the new pattern. Here's all my measurements. Here's all the add-ons I want for it. Please let me know when this ships. And their response to me was, okay, we will let you know. And and then I blindly go with it. I'm just like, okay, cool. Let's just, I trust Sentai Zone, right? They're not going to screw me over again. Okay, so here's what happens. I wait a little bit, and I get a little angsty about my Threats and Menaces suit, because my All New All Different suit, my Leonardo undersuit, they both arrived, and I ordered that one as well, and I was like, okay, so I emailed them asking what's the deal with the shipping on that Threats and Menaces suit, and they gave me the shipping information. I got it, and it's all good now. But when it didn't come with the Kane suit, because I ordered those back to back, I was a little worried, because I was like, well, the Kane suit should be done right now. So I emailed them, I was like, hey guys, what's the status on the replacement suit? And then, do you want to know what they told me after 1 month of having told me we will make this costume for you and all that? They said, sorry. Okay, so they said something like, sorry, we don't remember the details of the suit. Can you please resend them? And I'm like, what are you talking about? You don't remember the details of the suit? Like, okay, I understand. I did have a lot of orders for them, but at the same time, like, you're a company who gets a lot of orders. You should like realize at this point, like, that, like, they specifically, they acknowledged the order, and that's what makes me mad about this the most. It's not like they just didn't read or see my emails. They literally acknowledged the order when I gave it, and then a month goes by, and I just find out that they hadn't even been working on it. They didn't even fucking remember or care, and they're just like, okay, so let's just not work on the Kane suit. I'm just like, oh my god, really? It would be one. I wouldn't be as mad if this was the Threats and Menaces suit, but it's the Kane suit. It's the freaking Kane suit, man. It's like they just don't want to do it. It's like it's literally, it blows my mind. It's literally like they just don't want to do it, and it's been a month. It's literally been a month, and they're like, oh, we don't know what you're talking about. What Kane suit replacement? We didn't get the details for this, so I had my shit, and I was losing my shit. I was talking to Nerdy Spency on PlayStation, and he can attest in the comments if he wants to, but I was losing my shit. I was like, what the? I was cussing a lot more than I have in this video. I was like, what the hell? Sentai Zone. And I lost my shit, because this Kane suit has been driving me insane. It's literally been half a year, a little under half of a year, with this Kane suit predicament, and it's just like, good lord, you know, like, what do you want me to do about it? You know, I'm just like, but yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, Sentai Zone really needs to get their stuff together when it comes to acknowledging the orders, because I gave them that order a month ago, and they were like, oh, we don't know what you're talking about. And so I resent them the information, I resent them the pattern, I told them color fabric and all that. And they, to this moment, they haven't replied to any of that. I don't know if they've seen it, but knowing them, you know, being like, oh, we haven't, I don't know, it's frustrating. I said I wouldn't, like, do any more, like, updates about this, because it's like, it's beyond frustrating at this point with the amount of time and energy wasted into this. But it's a little ridiculous. Like, you mess up the suit. I should have had a replacement suit 2 months ago. Like, literally 2 months ago. And the amount of BS gone into this is just ridiculous. And so, if I don't have this replacement suit in the next 3 weeks, and I'm giving them an extra, they should take 2 weeks to make the suits and then and ship it, but I'll give them an extra week just because, why not? If I don't have the suit in the next 3 weeks, I'm either A, gonna just buy the damn costume from them, because if I pay them money for it, they're not gonna F it up. Or B, I'm just gonna go to Heroes Time for the color fabric suit, because this is honestly ridiculous at this point. I'm fed up with Sentai Zone's bullshit when it comes to this Kane costume. And like I said, if this was any other costume, I wouldn't be like ranting and making this video right now. But it's literally this Kane suit that they just don't want to make it, and it boggles my mind. And this kind of just like shows you that I'm not a shill, right? Like, I hate that I have to say this, but I have the feeling that some people think that I'm a shill, because I'm like, oh, use code Scarlet 118 to get 15% off, and I get the free costumes. I'm not gonna complain about anything Sentai Zone does, because I get free suits and discount. No, fuck that logic. Sentai Zone's screwing me over. Sentai Zone's effing up. I'm gonna call them out on it, because that's what me being a sponsor should do. I should call them out on their BS, because like, otherwise, what's the point of even, like, I'm trying to be honest with you guys, and honestly, right now, I'm effing mad at Sentai Zone about this whole Kane situation, and it's literally, it hurts my head, because it's literally been so long. I think another reason it kills me is that this Kane suit, it'd be my dream suit, right? A color fabric Kane costume. That's all I've wanted for the past 5 or 6 years. And, you know, not 5 or 6 at this point, 8 years. That's all I've wanted for the past 8 years. And it's just like, it's just this suit. It's specifically this suit. And it's just like, why? It's so annoying. It's literally so annoying. But like I said, if I don't get it in the next 3 weeks, I'm either paying for it again, and I hate to do that, because they owe me this replacement suit. They said that they would do it, but if I can't trust them to even like listen to my emails, then I'm just gonna pay them to do it, because like, what do you want? What do you want from me? You know, or you know, and I'll have to pay for this too. I just go to Heroes Time, and it's just I hate to say that. I don't want to like not use Zentai because I love their quality of their suits when they actually work, but it's just like they're not doing it. They're not doing it this time, and so I gave them the information for the suit again, and I really hope that they get it, because like, and I'm gonna be on their ass about this in the next week or so. I'm gonna ask them for shipping information. I'm just gonna be like, I'm straight up. I need to be updated and informed about this costume, because in the past I've been loose on them. I barely ever email them like for shipping information or like what's going on with this or that. I trust them because my suits always show up. And when this one wasn't for a month, I was like, okay, what the fuck? And I emailed and said the whole situation there, and it's just I hate it. I literally hate it. Like I said, I'm not afraid to call Sentai Zone out on the BS, but like, I hate to do it. It's just this Kane situation with the suit is just absolutely bonkers, and it's bullshit. I hate it. And so before I circle into a nightmare of rambling where I don't stop saying the same things over and over again, I'm just going to cut the video short and say thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this down below. I mean, good lord, it's been several months at this point, and with the replacement suit, and I'm honestly fed up. So yeah, comment below, share the video, use code Scarlet118 as Zentai Zone. Yeah, so they're still good. They're still a good company. It's just this one costume and this one occasion. It's just like, good lord, guys, please get it together. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.